Hey guys, welcome to grammar lessons, and I have written here all regarding that. And today the topic is about clauses. Clauses in English grammar. And first we have to understand that what is clause. Clause is nothing but a sentence. There are two types of clauses. How many clauses are there? There are two types of clauses. First one is dependent clause and another one is independent clause. So what are those dependent and independent clause? First I will show you the examples, and through the example you will understand clearly. I will elaborate after showing the examples. Okay, as you can see here I have written the examples. 5 examples are there. I will read it. This is my pen which you have taken. This is my pen which you have taken. And which is independent clause and which is dependent clause here? I will tell you. This is my pen. This sentence is independent clause. How? I will tell you after completing all these examples. And first I will tell you this is the subordinating conjunction. Okay, if you not study hard, you will fail. This is dependent clause and this is the subordinating conjunction. This is the dependent clause and this is the dependent clause and remaining is independent clause. Third one, this is very easy. This is very easy work than that work. Than is the subordinating conjunction and then that work is dependent clause. And the first, this is very easy work is a independent clause. Rajesh failed in exams because he didn't study well. Because is subordinating conjunction. And the subordinating clause always subordinate clause always starts with subordinating conjunction. That is a major hint here to understand which is to recognize which is the dependent and which is the independent. And here fifth example is that he is my brother who is playing mobile. Who is the subordinating conjunction. Okay, these all are the subordinating conjunctions. I will write here in short S and C. You will remember S, C means subordinating conjunction. Now I will elaborate that. First we have to understand what is independent clause and what is dependent clause. Independent means it is completely a meaningful sentence. Means it is not dependent upon any other sentences to be itself to be a meaningful sentence, because it is itself a meaningful sentence and it is not required any another additional sentence to be itself a meaningful sentence. So that is why it is called as independent clause. Which is independent clause? This pen is my pen. In the first example you will see here, this is the independent clause and this independent clause is also called as main clause and principal clause. And now after completing that we should come to another sentence is that dependent clause. What is dependent clause? Dependent clause is also called as subordinate clause. And the dependent clause means, in the word you will see, dependent means it is dependent upon one another sentence. Means the dependent clause required one another sentence to be a meaningful sentence. So that is why it is called a dependent clause and also called a subordinate clause. And how to recognize this is dependent and this is independent, I will tell you. I will elaborate all regarding that. This is subordinating conjunction. Okay, which, then, if, because, who. In these examples you will see these conjunctions These are in this topic, in this grammar topic, these all conjunctions are called as subordinating conjunction, and these conjunctions will help us to recognize the dependent clause. The dependent clause is also the dependent clause is also is always start with the subordinating conjunction. That is the major hint here to recognize, to identify the dependent clause. And the independent clause is it is itself a meaningful sentence. It is not required any another additional sentence to be itself a meaningful sentence. So that is why it is independent clause. And dependent clause is starts with always the subordinating conjunction. That is major hint here. As you can see, these examples I have written here, I have given here, and you can write those examples in your notebook, and you will understand all the grammar topic easily. Okay, I hope you understood thoroughly. Thank you so much for listening to me carefully. Please write in your notebook all these examples, and another some examples you should take, and make those or you will solve those examples in your notebook, and show your elders or teachers, and they will give you some suggestions. Okay, thank you so much for listening to me carefully. Thank you so much.